Hello, hello, and come in, everyone. Welcome to the Hush House Library, a place of secret and wonder, seated cliffside over the ocean on the island of Brancrug. The tea is brewed and ready to pour, so make yourself comfortable as we crack open the book of our adventure, peeling back the skin of the world to glimpse the hidden histories laying beneath. Ever solid advice. Just don't panic. Because we're back in the library. And usually I've got something to say, but I just realized that that is kind of concerning. That is a solid slab of sandstone. Or granite. Marble? It's a huge rock. Albeit technically a stone. And there is a difference. And I hate that I know what the difference is. Excuse me, audio capture. There we go. My audio capture's been being fussy past few days. Anyways, that working properly now. Shame that's not considered a tool. That could have been useful. Okay, we have a few more things we're looking at. At some point I do need to tackle this eventually. Can I? Actually, hang on, I wonder. Can I change the direction I want to take this? Could that be possible? I suppose it doesn't really matter, as we're just more experimenting than anything else. Maybe, but I'll probably just need a level of 20 power in any of those. Oh, okay, that's fine. Most likely ingredients are beeswax herbs. Medicine. I'm interested in getting deeper into these caves. Problem is, nectar is kind of a pain to navigate through. Oh well. We are almost done for the day. I did not realize that. Okay. We just focus on earning some point. Use the beverage, I'll mix a darker, stronger liqueur. You know, just give me lethe. Okay, not really. Scolioscaphy. I think they're satisfied most. Well, okay, not entirely. Shaft. How about for shaft? Well, that would give me a shaft. Actually, none of my Scolioscaphy skills are strong enough to go in there. Oh. Bosk. Yeah, what can go in the bosk has already been assigned, at least in the appropriate strength. I'm not sure how I feel about Ink's containment going into preservation. See this fitting in there. Which is only skill 2. Okay. Need to get skills up. Among other things. My sixpence. We got here 12, sky 12. Check door and wall. What's my other unsorted books? Maybe I should try to associate my journal with knock if that's possible. I seem to be hissing my asses a lot lately. Sneckogen. Snick, snack, snack. Is his slither, slither. And slowly losing it all the while. Actually, 10 Grail's an easy one. Let's assign to that. That gives me 8 Grail. I don't have any Grail memories on hand. That's fine. It should be fine. Probably need like one more thing. Ooh, it's sunny. Actually, no, now that I think about it. Have one of each of these. What are glue? And then for this, you can go ahead and order off that. All right, what do we need? level card. Okay, easy. Passing poet. No, you're not what I want at all. Well, perhaps. "15 sky, perhaps. He might actually be enough. Ascendant Harmony. Saint Tryphon Nuriel explains, performed secret miracles in the name of she who bleeds and bears, and she who opens. Thus Saint Tryphon opened the way to the house of the sun. Thus Saint Tryphon underwent the great birth and ascension to immortality. Tryphon began his ascension by passing the horned door. Saint Tryphon continued his ascension by learning the invocation Theatic, which Norel does not here record on account of its extreme holiness, and Norel explains grimly, to achieve the 7 marks of the Great Birth, Saint Typhon consumed those whose soul had left them, and even those in whom the soul remained. Grail is a dangerous aspect. Because simply put, enough is never enough. Let's see here. Knock and Grail. Satisfaction is one such thing. Need to hold on to one of these. But I still have one to use. Unsorted, lantern, edged scale, moth nectar. That's satisfaction. Here, and stolen secret. That is one such thing to use. Two, three, four. Level this up once. Okay. I've done memory and soul. Flower, sustenance, and tool. And also beverage. You have flowers with sky tied to them. One, 2, and 3. Salt, beguiling melody, satisfaction, soul and secret, then salt. So satisfying to come so far. Another 5th level skill. That's the only sky associated school or tool I have laying around. Full scope. Oh, that's a candle. That doesn't count. Shame he doesn't care for furniture. Huh. Unfortunate. Okay, well, globe it is for now. That makes me curious. Well, for a scholar recipe, if I soak fabric in the brew, I can... That makes another doll. At this point, I can only give him a drink and sustenance. And I don't think I have any foodstuffs associated with Sky anymore. Not good. So I needed 15, yes? Yes. That only gives one. View. Nope. Well, shoot. That's unfortunate. Okay, well. What can you do? Wait, where did that book go? Oh no, where did I put it? It's back on its shelf, that's where it is. There you are. You don't go there. Almost forgot to sort that book. That would have been a whole other obnoxiousness. No, all these books are sorted. Means I can go put this book on the shelf. And moth. Actually, I have unsorted books. I should just let time tick by, but I have unsorted books right here. Just go ahead and consider that real quick. Now there's serpents and venoms. Actually, over here. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, it's raining. Not super helpful to me, but manageable. An item of comfort. Oh, wait a second. Yes. Oh, hang on. Consulting engineer. Well, that's definitely the sort of person I was looking for. Do I have any malachite? I do have some malachite. Not sure why I call it malachite. It's orichalcum. Another feather. I don't know what to do with all these feathers. That's fine, I'll take the memory plus. No? Fuel, not metal. You want fuel. Where's my xanthotic essence? Not have any? I'm thinking of the others. I'm thinking of the red substance, not the yellow. Oh, come on. Yes, iotic essence, not xanthotic. And then I will need a memory of foresight. That'll do. Save the cost. Huh. Porphyrin might. Let's start from the top. The Encastum terminal of the second history, it's the glowing crimson mob of the secret histories. Porphyrin was venerated in secret by a confraternity of corresponding Cliniacs and Benedictines. Porphyrin might also be used to compose a petition for the Labyrinth season if you can provide at least 20 of... I was making a joke about knock, but I think think we'll be able to provide 20 of knock pretty readily. Wow. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're working on that. And bust this open. Permeable cells about to become permeable. Your science cannot stop me. I refuse to read. Here you go. Have your choice of pears. Not that I want any of them. No, thank you. Ugh. Oh, it turns out I don't really need that memory of foresight. Knock, knock. I'm coming in. Help an engineer. And then for you... Okay, I speak that. Lantern. He only speaks Ramsund, so I need to make sure it's written only in English. I can provide what they need, but some of the requests have piqued my curiosity. I'd like to refresh my memory on the solar context. Oh, I grabbed the wrong book. It was yellow, and so I thought it was Lantern. Oh, my Lantern books. Battleships, aerostats, locomotives. What do all these things have in common, librarian? I'll tell you. Names. Thank you, good day. No, they all have engines. Engines, pistons, turbines. This guy's just bitter. Couldn't tell you about what, but he just is. This log is staying outside for now. My bronze spintria. This ink can hang out. Yes. On this here table. It's going on the bookshelf, apparently. What have we got in? The occupant of the cell could not be allowed fresh air and exercise. It could not have reasonably expected to leave the cell ever again, even while it wore human shape, but it could not be confined forever. In the end, somehow, it found its way into the walls. It's in the goddamn walls. I'm not sure what it is, but it's in the walls now. Oh, worm inhabited. Ah. The worms. Yes, okay, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder why we needed a high aspect of forge. Burn that place clean. It all makes sense now. Do I have a suitable ink? Oh, I do. 7. That should be enough. Just as precautionary. I should have done this in the first place. That's on me. And why am I carrying this basket of dirty laundry? Man, those guys are just not wanting to hand over eggs. And my chickens are upset. Oh, well, that works. Mech is not sympathetic to the mother of ants, who he calls the milk thief. He reviles her for her part in the death of the 7 coils, which he presents as a treacherous conspiracy. The milk thief conspires with the Legion Echidna and the hour to be called Chiliarch, now more generally rendered as Colonel, to unseam the 7 coils with feathers and drown her in salt. The Colonel thus ascended to hour status. The jealous milk thief, once the Colonel's priestess, seduced Echidna into lending her the hissing key to enter the mansus through the savage door, beginning her own ascent to name it ultimately Hour. This book provides a hindsight. So it goes on the hindsight shelf. Serpents and Venom. Savage Him. Okay, I've got my tryst. Savage Him. Hindsight. These are the mother's neglected children, and prefer that they pass not through any door. I have 2 of them who've passed through doors. And excellent. Give me both of these. Savage Him, hindsight. Interesting. Effort, or lesson and effort. Usher and Scaffy. Don't need to go that high. Scaffy needs a rank 4. Hushery needs... Okay. Tryst. What? Do I want that in there? You're already attuned to Whist. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather put Ink's Revelation in there. What can I do with you? Interesting. Ah, my only tryst is out of commission. Shoot. This is my only source of moon. It's that one card. Still, we can take a look. I'm not going to use this, I just want to know. Okay. Moth Mystery. I don't have time left in the day for that, but I can use my driftwood. Actually, that reminds me, it's been a while since I did any exploring through these areas. Where else I could put this? Oh, this can be used in here. That makes a certain sense. I can make a dangerous ink with a suitable brew. However, that's not for this area. I do know what ink that's being talked about. Okay, that would be a winning move memory. Name the scars in iron and night to unveil a treasure of the house. Ah. I wonder. Oh, you know what? Iron and night. That's technically iron, but this is an iron spintria. Ductile. I'm not sure what to do with this. Can I use it with anything? I mean, I guess it can be used in here because of the scale. Material. Ah, no, it's more driftwood. Can I burn the rock? Oh, hey, it's hailing. Subject sharps. Not in there. Actually, production of a suitable ink. No, not this is the wrong skill. Here we go. Liquid fuel. Where do I have... There you are. Nope. Vitic tincture is not... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong skill. With the leaf aspect, I'm looking at the wrong crafting station anyways. Nope. Alchemy? New. That's not gonna be it. And I find myself with questions. No. If I crush a suitable leaf into the brew, it'll make a most dangerous ink. Or it'll make a dangerous ink. The problem... therein lies figuring out where this thing goes. I can't use it there. Yeah, subvert the use of one of these things? No. finding myself in a weird situation. Like, I can put that in there, but I can't put this in there. Oh, here we go. I've got just the thing for this. Actually, do I have one down here? I don't. Okay. It's okay, because I have it over here. And that's how I make pernaculates. Of course, that's a crafting station. A couple more books. I've got more driftwood. Got an auction. We got mind if I do? So apparently I can't immolate a rock. Honestly, that just speaks volumes for the intensity that my fireplaces burn at. Okay, this gives me an idea though, because that... Ooh. Projects transformations and liberations. That sounds exciting. Dejanus. That's gonna take a while to get into. This book needs to be cleansed first. And this book is just... I lack so much in the sky aspect. Actually, just speaking of sky, something just dawned on me. Okay. Immaculate. I need to put these books... I need to put these books somewhere. Maybe I can hang out in here. They're unsorted, they can hang out there. That... Yeah, this ink can hang out right here. I never put in these order forms. Boy, do I feel silly. Okay, not what I wanted. Okay, 2 ductile spintria. Dang it. Okay, where can I put ductile coinage? Alright, the workbench. Where's my workbench? It would be wildly illegal to do this to Coin of the Realm, but Spintria are most definitely not Coin of the Realm. Let's convert both Spintria into a single spool of steel wire. Is that something I want to do? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe if I can get to bronze spintry, that probably makes it into copper wire. I wonder if I had 2 silver spintria. That might take a little work to do, but might be worthwhile. What's this? Ooh, a dense fog rolling through. That could be useful. Especially for some of my unworked on moon doors or moon books. No, that one. Language is back. Okay. Oh no, do I not speak Vok? Oh, there it is. I do believe I should have some cat wings sitting around somewhere. Actually, no, I don't need cat's wing ink. I can just throw this globe on here. Nectar. Maybe I can find someone with nectar tied to them. Nope, that's Passing Poet. Contradiction and Sickle and Eclipse. Okay. Contradictions. I did not read the text on the book. Oops. Oh. I may need a larger shelf for contradictions. But for now... Sickle and Eclipse. Edge and Moon. Actually, if I can get 3 more. More memories with edge or moon tied to them. Fear. Where are my contradictions kept at? Where am I keeping my contradictions? Or not my contradictions, parables, something parables. I mean, that works too. That absolutely works just as well. Lots of memories. Unfortunately, it's a little too late in the day to get your help. I made a small misjudgment. That's fine. I can get another fear. Skill is now level 3. Excellent. Fear, contradiction, intuition, lesson, and effort. And sickle and eclipse grows more powerful. With that, sickle and eclipse. Preservation or nyctodermy? And this level of preservation. Not sure I want that associated in either of those. That's not going to help any at all. Oh. Not a whole lot done, but we'll have to. Regardless, we are out of time in the library, especially since we did open this room, and it's that's a problem. So I'm gonna get about as much fuel as I can get a hold of and burn the worms out of the walls. Until then, the library is closed as we make a repeat of what burned down this part of the library in the first place. As the sun in rags comes to rest, so too must we close the book on our journey for now within the walls of Hush House. Fret not, though. If you want to be notified of new adventures or be informed when I livestream, hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. And if you like my content, hit the like button. If you dislike my content, hit the dislike button. Both of these help me out more than you might realize. And if you have any thoughts, errant or otherwise, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And until next time, ta-ta for now, and I hope you all have a good one.